Have you ever felt overwhelmed by promises of one exercise for fat loss or the latest superfoods that are supposed to change your life? If so, you're not alone. Today, we'll uncover the truth behind these marketing terms and what they really mean for you. Welcome to Miles from Her View, the podcast where we dive deep into the unfiltered reality of fitness, strength training, and nutrition within womanhood and motherhood. I am your host, Kat, founder of Kat with Strength. I'm a career strength and conditioning coach, entrepreneur, lifelong athlete, and a mom of two active boys. In each episode, we explore the unique challenges and triumphs faced by women navigating the complexities of life. From juggling family and career to prioritizing self-care, we dissect the systems and the habits that shape our health and wellness. Join us for real stories, authentic advice, and genuine conversations as we empower each other to embrace our journeys and find strength in vulnerability. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here, and we are going to go over those fitness buzzwords and marketing tactics, really get to the bottom of some. Now, I won't be able to uncover all of them because there are many out there, but I'm going to uncover a couple of the major ones. How you can help yourself and save yourself from programs or foods that may not be really worth it at all. The first one that we're going to go into is the myth of one exercise for fat loss, or the best exercise for fat loss or strengthening. There's no single exercise that can specifically target fat loss in any certain areas of your body. First off, it's important to understand that fat loss cannot be localized. Our bodies don't burn fat from specific areas just because we do exercises that target those areas. Instead, fat loss happens through a combination of overall caloric burn and a nutrient-dense, balanced diet. So it's not one thing that you do that will cause fat to be lost in a certain area of your body. Fat is an overall overarching loss that happens. So there's no spot reduction or one exercise that is going to shrink your waist, grow your bum, or any of the sort. It is an overall caloric burn combined with a nutrient balanced diet. Okay, so the idea of spot reduction is a myth, and advertisers use that claim to entice you into believing that there's a magical exercise that will give you a quick fix. Instead, an effective fat loss involves a combination of cardiovascular exercise, strength training, and proper nutrition. And proper nutrition is a diet that is filled with nutrient-dense foods, whole foods that will help support your overall health. So don't be fooled by this magic bullet exercise. True results are a comprehensive approach to fitness. So what about this fat burning workouts? We've already uncovered that it is a comprehensive approach, but what about those workouts that are like, do this workout for 10 minutes and you're gonna burn all the fat? Let's go over this. Here's the truth. While certain workouts can definitely increase your caloric burn and boost your metabolism, no workout specifically targets fat burning. The term fat burning is often used to sell high-intensity workouts or specific workout routines that promise quick results. So what's really happening is that you're engaging in exercises to elevate your heart rate and increase overall caloric expenditure. Consistency and balanced workout regime are what matter most, not the latest trending workout. So don't get caught up in that hype, but we want to focus on creating a well-rounded fitness routine that fits your lifestyle goals. Often I see solely focused on HIIT routines or, those high intensity workouts consumed by a high caloric burn, but what they're missing is a lot of the overall strength, lifting heavy, the overall strength training capacity, and they're very focused on this high intensity because they want to burn fat, where yes, you want that, but you also want progressive strength training to be in your workout, as well as low impact or low intensity movements such as going out for an intentional walk or walking with purpose or walking at a conversational rate. We don't want a one-sided workout routine. It's a comprehensive routine that includes everything. We also want the mobility in there. And that is where I see people get tripped up on these marketing hyped tactics because we want a quick fix. We want to feel that relief. We want to drop said fat quickly. However, those terms and those workouts or exercises are not going to do it. It is more than just one thing. So we're going to switch gears a little bit and go into foods. Like I said, I can't address all of them, and I'm happy to engage in more of this conversation to help provide you with the knowledge so you are not fooled by this. And when you are looking for a program, or if you're choosing to work with a coach / trainer, that you are armed with the right questions and you don't fall for marketing ploys just because maybe they're looking for a quick money grab. Let's dive into the big buzzwords of nutrition: clean foods and superfood. These terms are often used to market products that are supposedly superior to others, but clean eating is a term without a clear definition. It often implies some foods are bad and other foods are good, which really create unnecessary stress and confusion. Similarly, superfoods are marketed to be like miracle ingredients, but honestly, the reality is no single food drastically changes your health on its own. If that were the case, we'd all be eating that food and there wouldn't be new trending, superfoods popping on the market. It is important for a balanced diet that is rich in a variety of whole foods, instead of really getting caught up in those marketing terms. So it is important to focus on a balanced diet. We want a diet that is filled with whole foods, whole grains, fruits and vegetables, lean meats, and healthy fats that coming from plant-based or a little bit from animal, but not too much. We really want that all in your diet. And looking at that nutritional balance and moderation. Don't let those terms, dictate your eating habits. I do see people being like, well, this is a clean food and I'm not going to touch other foods, or avoiding certain fruits and vegetables because they may have higher sugar content where it's totally fine to eat it, or it's not a superfood, so I'm going to force myself to chomp down this kale that I find disgusting, when there's a lot of varieties of other leafy greens that you could also be eating that may serve you better. There is a vast majority of fruits and vegetables that you can eat, but we really want a diet that is filled with whole foods, whole grains, fruits and vegetables. You can get a lot of great protein from plants if you are someone who chooses not to eat meats, or you can incorporate lean protein from meats into your diet. So that is some that stick out to me as these buzzwords. The one exercise that's going to target that fat loss on your waist, or this must do and the only workout you need to blast your body free from fat. You have to eat clean and that's the only way to eat. Or superfoods, if you're not getting this superfood, you're not, all the other vegetables or fruits are inferior to it. I want to leave you with some practical advice on how to approach your fitness and nutrition without falling for misleading buzzwords. It always comes back to manageable steps in setting realistic goals. So if you're like, I need to see a change and you want to see it quickly, we really want to make sure that we're establishing that consistency, patience, and persistence. Balanced routine should be there. It includes exercise, proper nutrition, hydration, and stress management. So when you're starting out, what it means by manageable steps, if you're like, I feel my exercise is non-existent, my nutrition, oh my goodness, I have no idea what to eat, and hydration, I don't know when the last time I had some water. Work on the thing that is going to be the easiest for you to start to create that change. You don't need to change all of them at once, and I highly encourage even the clients I work with that we don't change all of them at once, because that is going to be overwhelming for you. Chances are, if you are listening to this podcast, you are a busy mom who is looking for tangible tips to move the marker forward and seeing your goals come into fruition. So whatever you choose to change is something that is easy and doesn't cause more stress. Remember, surrounding yourself with a supportive community will also help you move forward with your goals. And working with a qualified professional truly makes a big difference. It allows you to step back and see the manageable steps and create those realistic goals, so it's not solely left on you. Can you do it by yourself? Absolutely. And start where it feels good to you and then go from there. Again, there is no expiration date on your fitness goals. Keep working at it. It requires a lot of consistency and patience and persistence. One thing I want to leave you with is just ditch those gimmicks and really focus on what truly works for you. Your health and well-being deserve a thoughtful, informed approach. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Miles from Her View. Your support means the world to me, and I truly appreciate you being a part of our community. If you found today's episode helpful and want to stay informed about all things CatFit Strength, make sure to subscribe to our weekly newsletter. You'll receive exclusive insights, tips, and updates straight to your inbox. To sign up, simply visit the show notes or the subscription link. To discover more about CatFit Strength programs and how you can ignite your fitness journey, head over to our website at www.cat.fit. There you'll find everything you need to invigorate your path to strength and resilience. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and I can't wait to connect with you in our upcoming episodes. Take care, and remember, act to take the next step.